Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Bafo. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you so much for watching my video. So today I'm going to talk about how to make 30 grand in 6 months. Guys, it's not a rocket science. I'm going to teach you how you can make that happen, especially if you're working and you're earning good amount of money and you don't know how to put aside some of the money to save for your own future use. A lot of people in UK, about 80% of people in the UK do not even have 1k in their bank accounts when it comes to savings. It's worse in the United States. But what is happening? Why are people not learning how to save and how to budget their money, make sure they are not overspending on their money, they're not borrowing too much, and they have save enough money? First of all, it's not easy when it comes to trying to save and trying to make money or trying to put money aside living in a country like the UK or in the US because of first of all, the tax, the kind of money that you spend alone on utility bills and all that. It just take all the money from you at the end of the month. I don't really blame people when it comes to not able to save. It's really challenging in the UK. If you're earning, let's say, £29,000 a year, it's going to be very difficult for you to stack some money aside into saving and investment because of the things that you'll be involved in, especially utility and some of the bills you'll be paying in a month. So I'm a medical doctor working in the UK, but still doctors are broke. A lot of doctors are broke because they didn't know how to invest, how to save money. If you're watching this video, I'm going to take you through what you have to do to earn some money or to put some money aside for your own use. So number one is you have to get a job. Without a job, you will not be able to save money, or you will not be able to do your own business, because in the initial phase you need to get something, income coming from somewhere to invest in anything that you're doing. So you need to get a job. In getting a job, it depends on how much you'll be paid in a month. The cleaner, I'm not saying it's not a good job. It's a good job in the UK. It's a good job anywhere. If you're spending less and you're not paying much, it's a good job. But the kind of earnings you get is less when it comes to someone who is working in a hospital, like say a doctor or an engineer or a lawyer or a solicitor. They get more money, and that is the difference. But therefore, unfortunately, people who are working as doctors or as solicitors don't even have money in their bank accounts. They always depend on the monthly salary. So I'm going to tell you, if you're a layman who doesn't know how to do anything when it comes to saving money or earning additional money from what you are saving, or you have no idea what you're going to do when it comes to savings, I'm going to take you through what you can do. So now you have your job, you earn every month, you know that you get this amount of money. What you have to do is that when you know how much you're getting in a month, you have to make a budget. It's very difficult to save in the first place, I'll not lie to you, because you are not used to saving every month. But if you want to be financially dependent, or if you want to get extra cash and use it for something else, this is what you have to do. Get a budget. What are the money that goes into your utilities? That one is constant. You can't do anything about it. You have to always pay your utility bills, your rent and other miscellaneous, your daily activities of living, buying food and everything. You need to set aside, make a budget for it, know how much you spend, especially get a 3-month period of budget that you spend every month, and so that you know the average amount of money you will spend in a month, and set aside that money. I'm talking about your utility bills and your rent and everything. One of the things you can do, there are a couple of apps you can also upload. One of them is Plum. Plum is Plum. This kind of saving app will help you put all your weekly, if you want, you can do weekly savings. Or sometimes, what happens is that whenever you spend, Plum will take some percentage of your money and save it for you, and it also gives you the total amount of money you spend every month. It calculates when you link it to your regular bank accounts where your salary comes in, your utility bills and everything go through. They will calculate how much you spend every month, so you'll be able to know how much you're going to spend every month when you link it to your bank. And you can also put weekly savings. Automatically the money will be taken from your account every month, so every week. So weekly you can set aside 20-50 pounds to be taken from your account every week. The other thing you can do is Moneybox. Moneybox is another app that you can also link it to your bank account, so automatically money will be taken from your account. If you want that, if you want monthly, or if you want it weekly, it will deduct from your account and it will go to your Moneybox app. These two apps are very good for your savings. If you want automatic savings, and if you want to get access to this money at any time, you'll be able to get it. But let me tell you about Moneybox. Moneybox had 45 days money savings. So if you want to withdraw your money, you need to wait for 45 days before that money can come into your account. So bear in mind before you go into linking it and making it automatic deducting for your ISA. I know savings is only about 3.8 to 4% interest that you can get, so it's not much that you're getting there, but it is a start. If you're a newcomer, this is what you have to do, because if you don't start gradually from this way, you'll not be able to save enough money for you to be able to do anything that you want to do. And in a country like UK and the US, you know what it is. Things are just attracting you all the time. So if you don't take care, you'll not be able to even save a penny in a month. Number 3 is your investment. Don't forget that it's very important to set aside some of your money to your investment accounts. You can use Fidelity, you can use Vanguard for your investment, especially your ISA, if you want to have some money put aside to get you to how much you want to get in 6 months. In 6 months savings, for you to get 30k, you need to get a good job that is paying you about £5,000 or $5,000 and above, where you'll be able to save up to 3,000k in a month through investment, through your ISA, your savings. Because without getting a good job, you'll not be able to save. But if you're also not getting a good job and you have a job that is paying you and you're not spending too much on your rent, on your utilities, it means you can also save good amount of money every month. But before you can do that, you need to start gradually until you reach a peak where you'll be able to stack good amount of money aside. Another thing I would advise you to do is that we have this daily book that has some pages you can stack money in. So if you want to do that, you get that booklet. You can get it on Amazon, where you can stack money in every week. So calculate how much you get in a month, and then you take every week, you take some money and put it in that. So if it is £10, you stack it in day 1, day 2, day 3, up to the 7th day. So in that week, you might get £70 or $70. These are the things you can do to get more money. So that means you have to withdraw money from your bank account and put it in that booklet money, or you can even do monthly, because some of you are being paid monthly, so you can do it that way. And all this money that you're accumulating at the end of the 6 months, when you put them together, you are reaching some amount of money. Gradually, within a year, you'll be able to get enough money to pay for the down payment for your home. So these are the things you can do. You don't have to go and borrow a friend or anybody. Your own savings can get you your new home, but you need to be disciplined and strict on what you're doing. So it's very, very important to learn how to save and how to distribute your money in the various sectors where you can get interest or you can get growth financially. The last 2 points I want to talk about is minimizing your spending. If you know you can't pay the money you are taking from your credit card, don't take it. Make sure that if you're taking that money, you'll be able to pay on time. Minimize your spending, especially when it comes to your credit card and also when it comes to your overdraft. Minimize your spending, and trust me, if you do that, you'll be able to save enough money to do whatever you want to do. Now, create a budget portfolio. Like I said earlier on, if you don't have a budget for a month or for a year, you need to create one. You need to know how much money is leaving in your bank account. You have to know what bills you're paying. You have to know how much credit you need to pay. You need to know how much you're spending in a month or in a day. How much you're spending on groceries, how much you're spending on your rent, how much you're spending on your subscriptions. If you're not using any subscription, you need to cancel them so that you get enough money to save aside for something else. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'll see you again. Take care for now. Bye-bye.